What'd you do to your hair? It looks different. So,
Hey, Eric. You wanted to see me?
As a matter of fact, I did. As the general manager of Raw, it's my pleasure to let you know that you two have been selected to represent Raw on the upcoming WWE Legends World Tour. Congratulations.
wow! Thanks, Mr. Bischoff. I don't know what to say. It's gonna be a chance of a lifetime to entertain WWE fans worldwide.
Wait a minute. I'm not so sure about this, Bischoff. The two of us discussed getting me into title contention right here on Raw. How's this tour gonna affect that?
Well, since you'll be off Raw for a few weeks, I'm afraid you'll have to postpone your title hunt until you return.
If that's the case, I'd just as soon stay here, Eric. Thanks, but no thanks.
Hold on a minute. Don't you realize that you'll be working with some of the greatest WWE legends of all time? It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to elevate your standing with WWE fans all over the world.
Yeah, you're probably right. But just the same, I'm not interested. I'd rather stay here on Raw and challenge for a title. Now, if that's all you got...
You want a title opportunity? Let me tell you about title opportunities. They go to superstars who earn them by doing exactly what their general manager asks. And right now, you don't exactly fit that description. Let me make myself perfectly clear. You are a Raw superstar. And if I tell you you've got a match in Timbuktu, I expect you to be on the next flight out. Understand?
Oh, I think I understand, Bischoff. I understand that the only thing standing between me and a title is a general manager who...
Hey, take it easy there, big guy. Maybe he's right. This tour could be great for you. And I personally guarantee that you'll have a very good time. And I'm sure you'll have a title opportunity waiting for you when you get back. Right, Mr. Bischoff?
I absolutely promise that I will definitely take the matter under advisement.
That's not much of a promise, Bischoff.
I'm not promising anything until I see what you do on the tour. But beat a few WWE legends and I'll do my best to put you on the path to becoming one yourself.
All right, have it your way. I'm on board. But you better live up to your end of the bargain.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first week of the WWE Legends World Tour. This is Oklahoma's own Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler. And tonight, we're across the pond in merry old England.
I love visiting other countries, JR. You get to learn so much about their cultures. For instance, did you know that they don't actually have English muffins in England? And lorries are trucks. And birds have puppies.
That's really fascinating, King. As you can see, this Manchester crowd is fired up to see a hometown favorite, the legendary British Bulldog, in action here tonight. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh no, this is classic old school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your social security number was 1. His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
He's gonna have to eat those words by the end of this match, JR. I can't believe he countered that one. This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think he countered that one perfectly. It looks like they're slowing the pace down a bit here.
Maybe so, but 1 or 2.
He saw that one coming. It looks like these superstars are looking for an opening.
And the first one to find one will take control of this match. He countered that and made it look easy.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. That went nowhere. There aren't many superstars as diversely talented as John Cena. He's as good in the ring as he is on the microphone, and that's saying something.
I won't argue with you about Cena's mic skills.
Oh boy, this is not gonna be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times. His opponent telegraphed that one. I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss-up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people. I call them like I see them, and I'm flattered that the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? You can turn off I-95. Boy, this John Cena is his own biggest fan. How come all of these rappers can't talk about anything except how...
Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going.
You're not going to get him with that one.
You think this is going to be a back and forth kind of match? Or do you think this is going to be pretty one-sided, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that you can never tell how a match...
And now a pin! This could be it! 2. I can't believe he thought he was going to get the pin.
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars? I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole.
He can pin him right here, JR. Watch out! He reversed it! You think these fans have gotten their money's worth tonight, JR?
If they haven't yet, I'm sure they're going to by the end of this match.
Well, I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you.
Up the turnbuckle he goes. I hope he knows what he's doing. He's a slippery devil.
Oh boy, these top rope moves can go either way.
Excellent counter. What ring presence. Boy, this John Cena sure is one of the most exciting young prospects in all of WWE.
Oh, come on, JR. John Cena's a thug.
I think the damage has been done here, King.
One good submission could end this, JR. Don't tell me he's about to do what I think he's about to do.
You damn right he is. There he goes with the FU.
We could have a pinfall here, JR. I almost feel bad for Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this. Here's the pin. Could this be it?
1, 2.
A count of 2, and the referee's hand was coming down for the 3. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Look at that. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
The referee had better get in there and take a look at that. We may need to stop this match.
Stop the match? Are you crazy, JR? It's just getting interesting. The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated.
He reversed it.
He sees his opportunity, and he's going for it.
And here he goes. The FU. It's the FU, JR.
Looks like he's trying for a pin
1,
here.
2, 3.
Well, you can't ever. It's over. Chalk up another win for that.
Ladies, can you give us a minute? When Vince McMahon made me the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, tour general manager, I told him that I was going to put some of the greatest WWE legends against some of the top WWE superstars of today.
Thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate that, especially coming from a veteran manager like yourself.
I was surprised how good you looked in that match against the British Bulldog last week. I mean, after all, he's the former tag team champion, the Intercontinental champion, the European champion, and the Hardcore champion.
You were surprised that I looked good against the Bulldog? Well, Jimmy, all due respect to the Bulldog, he's one of the true legends of this business. But I'm a legend in the making.
Well, you know what they say, one match does not a legend make. Anyway, tonight, you're scheduled to face one of the greatest superstars ever to set foot in the WWE ring. And a man I know very, very well. He's a 5-time WWE champion and the greatest member of the legendary Hart Foundation. I'm talking about Canada's favorite son, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Wow. The Hitman, huh? Bret Hart's one of the all-time greats. No doubt about it. And if I beat him here tonight, I'll be one step closer to becoming a legend myself.
Hey now, don't get cocky, Daddy-O. Hopefully you'll be as good in the ring as you seem to be with the ladies. Because the excellence of execution requested a submission match. And I gave it to him. He said something about putting the past behind him here tonight.
A submission match, huh? Well, it wouldn't be the first time Bret Hart tapped out in Montreal to a legend in the making. See you around, Jimmy.
Good luck!
Good evening and welcome to week 2 of the WWE Legends World Tour. I'm Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside, and tonight we're coming to you from Montreal, Quebec.
And man, what a show we got tonight, Cole. Some huge names in WWE history are on the card, including this man, a real Canadian legend, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Everyone knows that Bret Hart has some very unhappy memories right here in Montreal. It's likely to be an uphill battle for his opponent in this submission match, as you've got to figure that Bret's out to exercise those demons here tonight.
He slipped out of that one. I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out, but now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz, and I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why you can't take your eyes off the action for 1 second. You never know when something huge is gonna go down. This one could still go either way, Cole.
It sure could. It's not over until the referee calls for the bell.
Nice quick counter. He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match.
You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
Oh my, the submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole. Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy who's never been in there, Cole. Trust me, when it comes down to you or them, it's a whole different level of intensity.
I'll have to take your word for it, Taz. I honestly can't. He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that means you gotta either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you gotta just flat out tap out.
And there's the reversal.
Well, I think this one's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Not too tough to figure out who's gonna win this one.
You know, this wouldn't be the first time you've made a prediction that didn't pan out.
That's pretty funny. You know what I predict? You keep up with your mouth, you're gonna have a permanent limp.
Nice reversal.
I'll tell you, Cole, this is what the WWE is all about.
You're absolutely right, Dad. What a reversal.
When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But they just can't compete with SmackDown's finest.
Come on, Cole. I know you're just trying to be diplomatic, but you can't seriously sit there and say that there's anyone on the Raw roster you'd want to have here on SmackDown.
No, I'm 100% serious, Taz. Can you imagine having Triple H or Batista or Chris Jericho on Friday nights? That could take SmackDown to the next level. This is gonna be big, one way or the other. He was one step ahead on that one. Great reversal.
It's crazy to think we actually get paid to do a job like this. There's thousands of people out there who would do this for free.
Really? Maybe I should look into that. I could get a better broadcast partner and save the company some money at the same time.
Keep it up, Cole. Keep it up. You're gonna find out how tough this job really is when your jaw gets wide shut. Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. So, Cole, you got any...
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
I don't think this is just a match anymore, Cole. This is getting personal.
Well, what do you expect? They've been beating the hell out of each other.
Watch it. He reversed it. I'll tell you, as long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, they'll just keep going.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100% here tonight.
Wow, great reversal. Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to... There's the reversal, Cole. Look at these superstars, Cole. I mean, they're not even contemplating the fact that they might lose here tonight.
They've sacrificed so much to get here, Taz. I don't think they can allow that thought to enter their heads. And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
You know what? But who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover.
He saw that one coming.
I think we know which way this... He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in. He anticipated that move perfectly.
I've been looking forward to this match all night.
I think these fans know what's coming next.
You know it, Cole. The FU. Man, get a load of that power.
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole. I've seen matches won and lost because of moves like this. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win rather than compete fairly. Oh my God, I think the referee's out, Taz.
I'll tell you, they gotta start getting sturdy at refs, Cole. This kind of thing seems to happen all the time.
What an incredible match we've seen so far.
And it ain't over yet, Cole.
It sure isn't. I think these superstars could keep going for quite a while longer.
Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
You're not gonna see action like this anywhere except SmackDown, Cole.
You'll get no...
And there's the counter, Cole.
I think John Cena has risen through the SmackDown ranks faster than any other superstar in recent memory. I can't remember the last time I saw a superstar dominate the way Cena has.
Yeah, Cole, but you said it yourself. John Cena has shot up real quick. Well, he ain't picked up the experience that a lot of other superstars have, and that could be a little bit of a problem for him.
Well, from where I sit, I haven't seen a lot of superstars give Cena much of a problem. He's held his own against some of the most talented veterans on the roster.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a broadcast partner either.
You know what you should do, Girl Pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler. Then it could be the King and Queen on commentary.
Real funny, Taz. You know, that would almost be worth... What a counter that was!
You know what, this Cena, he spends a lot of time running his mouth, Cole. If it was me, I'd put a little bit more energy into improving my in-ring skills.
Cena's the WWE Champion, Taz. How much more improvement do you really need?
He dodged that bullet.
These superstars are clearly giving it their all tonight.
Not a surprise there at all, Cole. I mean, tell me the last time that you saw a WWE superstar only go halfway.
I don't think I ever have, Taz. Everyone on the roster gives 110%. If they didn't, they wouldn't be here.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can't. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
Okay, yeah, great. That's just great. Now, why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he?
That was a textbook reversal.
What a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive.
It's been a long time since I saw a crowd get behind a superstar the way they have with John's. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're going to see that fire go out pronto.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me. Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him. Boy, I'll tell you, this is not the way I thought this match was going to go at all.
And that's what makes the WWE so exciting. The unpredictability of the superstars. You never quite know exactly what you're going to see.
Conditioning is a huge factor in any match. If you can't go the distance, there ain't no way you're going to win.
That's for sure, Taz. And the WWE superstars are some of the best conditioned athletes in the world. Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes. There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
How much longer are these superstars going to be able to keep it up?
Your guess is as good as mine, Taz. And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole. Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed, but the intensity of these superstars certainly hasn't.
You can say that again. Waiting for your opponent to make a move or give an opening can be...
And it looks like he's bleeding. This is not going to help his chances.
Well, that depends, Cole. I mean, some guys, they go a little nuts at the sight of their own blood, and they become unstoppable.
Well, that doesn't seem like a good strategy to me. I hope he ends this before he suffers a serious injury. Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing, Cole. I don't ever want to think about where it would be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure.
These superstars are beating the living hell out of each other, and these fans are eating it up.
It's what they came to see, Taz, and these superstars are making sure they don't go home disappointed.
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself.
I think we know where he's going with this, Cole.
Here it comes. The FU! He just drove his opponent straight into the ground.
And I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, Cole. Because it's sure not from personal experience, I know that. Oh, man, this is just about the last...
The match is over. That's all she wrote.